We are talking about CVD, cardiovascular diseases. Being a #1 cause of death globally, more people die annually from CVDs than from any other cause. Understanding the importance and lethality of CVDs, Earthy Perks takes this initiative responsibly to talk about cardiovascular events in this episode. An estimated 17.9 million people died from CVDs in 2016, representing 31% of all global deaths. Of these deaths, 85% are due to heart attack and stroke. Over 3/4 of CVD deaths take place in low and middle-income countries. All these statistics make it clear that there should be something which can at least reduce cardiovascular events. To proceed with this something, scientists are here with a new approach, or in other words, a drug that claims to reduce the CVDs. They call it as IPE, Icosapent Ethyl. The trial was way successful. The goal of the trial was to assess the safety and benefit of Icosapent Ethyl compared with placebo in reducing cardiovascular events among patients with high triglycerides. Researchers term these trials as reduce it. According to this, the use of IPE 2 grams twice daily was superior to placebo in reducing TGs, CV events, and CV death. It was also significant for those at high risk for developing CVD and who were already on statin therapy with relatively well-controlled LDL levels. It took approximately 4.9 years to follow up on the results in 19,212 patients, all in their mean ages of 64 years. There was a total of 28% of female patients. The inclusion criteria for patients to be a part of this trial was to be at the age of 45 years with established CV disease or the age of 50 years with diabetes. Their fasting TG level was from 150 to 499 milligrams to deciliters, and low-density lipoprotein cholesterol levels from 41 and 100 milligrams to deciliters. Other criteria were severe heart failure, active severe liver disease, glycated hemoglobin levels, planned coronary intervention or surgery, history of acute or chronic pancreatitis, and known hypersensitivity to fish, shellfish, or ingredients of IPE or placebo. The principal findings for CV outcome of CV death, non-fatal myocardial infarction, stroke, coronary revascularization, or unstable angina. For IPE versus placebo, it was 17.2% versus 22%. Other findings included the assumed cost of IPE to be $4.16 per day. It concluded that IPE was cost-saving in the majority of simulations. Overall, IPE appeared to be the cost-dominant compared with the placebo. Benefits noted were beyond those that could be explained by the degree of TG or other biomarker changes, such as LDL cholesterol, HDL, and HS-CRP. The results of this trial indicate that the use of IPE 2 grams twice daily was superior to placebo in reducing TGs, CV events, and CV death among patients. Rates of revascularization and MI were lower, while atrial fibrillation or flutter and bleeding were higher with IPE. Reduce It came as a ray of hope against the backdrop of multiple unsuccessful cardiovascular outcome studies of early generation drug therapies, including multiple recent failed cardiovascular studies of omega-3 mixture products that contain the omega-3 acid DHA. Reduce It top-line results stand alone as positive and confirm the hypothesis that pure EPA Vasepa at 4 grams per day can provide additional cardiovascular risk reduction. These Vasepa capsules are a single molecule prescription product consisting of an omega-3 acid commonly known as EPA in ethyl ester form. Vasepa is not fish oil, but it is derived from fish through a stringent and complex FDA-regulated manufacturing process. Out of all pharmaceutical enterprises, Amarin Corporation is a rapidly growing innovative pharmaceutical company focused on developing therapeutics to improve cardiovascular health. Vasepa is Amarin's first FDA-approved drug and is available by prescription in the United States, Lebanon, and the United Arab Emirates to reduce triglyceride levels in adult patients with severe hypertriglyceridemia. If not eliminating it from the root, at least this drug is successful in reducing the effects and the risk. This is Earthy Perks signing off with the promise to bring the latest and most interesting episodes and content. Till then, stay tuned and keep watching.